Hey man, it's 73 rants. You know what I'm saying? We are on 2004scape. And of course, I get a swarm right when I start. But we've got about an hour and a half, I believe, until members comes out. And I just wanted to make this video because I'd like to be a part of the 2004scape community. And I really do believe that this server is going to explode in popularity and hopefully not get shut down because I've been enjoying it a lot. I started a little bit late for 2004scape. You know, I started about a week ago, and in a moment I can show you my stats. But I've mainly just been fishing and cooking all of the fish because I figure if I need GP when members comes out, my hope was to be able to do sharks, fish and cook sharks by the time members came out, but I started too late for that. I really wasn't even going to start until the members came out, but I logged in to just get a few levels, and I got hooked, and I couldn't stop playing it. So now I've been playing 2004scape with most of my free time. But I really enjoy watching Ramble style content on RuneScape, so I figured I will just ramble for a little bit and talk about what I've done and what my plans are for this server, because I'm probably going to be playing this a lot more than any other version of RuneScape for a while. So I came off of the tutorial island. I got like 10 woodcutting and fire making for no reason at all, or like 15 for oak trees. Didn't need to do that. Didn't really benefit me at all. But I just didn't have any direction. I didn't have any plan to play free to play. So I just did it to like be on for a few minutes, and then I went and killed a bunch of chickens, a ton of chickens. Pretty much all of my combat XPs just from killing chickens, burying bones. I've used lamps on prayer. I'm not sure if that's what I should be using lamps on right now. But anyways, killed a bunch of chickens. You know, got through the drag that is the early fishing levels, and then I pretty much came straight here to Barbarian Village. At a certain point, I ran out of feathers, so I went and caught a few lobsters, bought like 15k more feathers, and I should hopefully have enough feathers to get me to my level goal, but I guess we're gonna have to see. Not sure how well it will actually work out, but that was the plan, was to try and buy enough feathers to get me to sharks, and then try and make a little bit of gold back through the sharks. Because everyone, like, sharks, I figured it was a pretty good bet for an early moneymaker, because how many people can fish and cook them? Like, maybe 50? No, I think it's more like a couple hundred people are going to be able to fish, at least fish the sharks. Probably 100 different people can cook them. How many people can fish and cook them themselves? And, like, when are we ever going to reach the point where nobody's buying sharks anymore? Like, everybody's going to want good food. I figure if I start stockpiling the sharks for when people are trying to do the higher level content, like it'll just be solid AFK gold. Because fishing sharks is probably going to be very AFK. I'm not going to have to pay much attention to be able to catch a bunch of sharks, and then we can make a bunch of gold by selling those sharks. And I can kickstart some of my other skills with that gold. So that's been my general game plan. I haven't planned too deep into it. I know I want to get Quest Cape. I would eventually like to max, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep myself... Oh, motherfucker. I don't know how committed I'll be able to stay to this server and playing. But right now I've been having a lot of fun, and most of my free time is going into it. But I mean, if I were to max, it would be like 2006 or 7scape by the time I finished maxing, probably. I don't have the free time to play this game the way I'd like to. So I try to maximize the efficiency of my gameplay when I am online. So if you have any tips for efficiently doing any skilling methods, I'd love to hear them, because I do not know very much tick manipulation on this version of the game. I was not playing in 2004. I started around 2007 is when I started playing RuneScape initially. So I was never familiar with how this version of the game worked until I started playing this. So I'm up 72 cooking and 74, or 72 fishing, 74 cooking right now. Like I said, I haven't really done anything else. I did like Doric's quest and mined a few pure essence. Trying to, I've been trying to teach people that have been wanting to learn how to play RuneScape, but it's overwhelming to them. I have them on this game right now, not this second, but I've been having them come to 2004scape and try to teach them the very fundamentals of the game, so they can get down like just the very basic layout of the free to play map and really get to experience learning the game in a similar way to how I had learned the game initially. I feel like old school RuneScape is not the same game. Like it's at this point, old school RuneScape is an entirely different game from 2004scape, and this is the version of RuneScape that I want to play. This is exactly how I want my RuneScape gameplay to be. I mean, obviously not free to play locked. I'm talking about once the members comes out in a couple hours. But probably by the time this video goes up, members will have released. So it'll be coming out right as members coming out. But I just wanted to talk about RuneScape, man. I like talking about RuneScape, and I don't have anyone to talk about RuneScape with. So I'm gonna talk to the microphone, and maybe I'll get a comment, and I'll meet someone I can talk about RuneScape with and be really autistic with. But yeah, I really do just sit here and fish with my free time currently. I do this, I eat fish. I think I can 4-tick with the logs. If I were to like start the light fire cycle and click the fishing spot, I think I can catch these like other fish faster, save myself a little bit more time. But I can't seem to get the timing down for that. I've only tried it like a few times, but I always end up lighting the fire, and it just frustrates me. And then when I have a lit fire, I feel like I have to cook the fish in my inventory to do more eat fishing. So it's just I don't really mess with that part of this method. But I know that I'm pretty sure I'd be getting a little bit better XP an hour if I did it that way. I just haven't been doing it that way. And I usually try not to sacrifice like enjoyment for a little bit faster XP rate. Like I genuinely enjoy doing the method that I'm doing right now, which is cooking all of my fish with logs that I'm chopping over here, and then eating them to catch more fish, and then I get like a few seconds of AFK time at the end of the inventory, because you're not going to catch 100% of the fish. And I've been really enjoying this method. Like I said, I wish I had more time that I could put into this, and I wish I could really go crazy on the on the grind. You know, ideally I would have started day one and I'd be 99 fishing by now, because I know catching sharks at this level, you know, is gonna be so absurdly slow. It's not even worth doing. Like I'm realistically gonna have to fish 299 anyways, which I have no problem doing. Like I said, I'm enjoying this method. I could see myself doing this to 99, but sharks can pay for the feathers to get to 99. And then once I can catch sharks at 99 fishing, cook them at 99 cooking, you know, get 200 mil someday, just off only doing sharks. It'll take 25 years. It's fine. No. Obviously, I don't have the most macro efficient plan going forward right now. I'm trying to brainstorm with myself and figure out a plan. Like, I know I'm going to do a lot of quests. That's why I haven't trained a lot of skills, because I almost undoubtedly have a lot of XP waiting for me in the quests. If I just grind out some quests, I'm sure I'll skip a lot of early grinds that would otherwise be just rather inefficient to do. And I've only done like 3 or 4 members quests right now. That's why, like, obviously I don't have my 29 smithing yet from Knight's Sword. I don't have like any crafting XP at all gained. I don't think I've done any rune crafting at all. I did rune mysteries. My mining XP mostly came from mining a few essence, which I believe I still have sitting in the bank. Maybe should have stockpiled a bit more essence before members came out. Maybe gone for 44 rune crafting, but I know so many other people went for 44 rune craft right off the rip. There's like, 500 plus people that are going to be trying to make nature runes on release. I'm not sure where the nature talismans come from. I personally do not know what drops them, but maybe it would be wise to go camp something that drops a nature talisman and try to sell them to the early rune crafters. Just something to think about. I might actually try to do that. I really do not know what drops the nature talisman, though. Let me see if I can figure that out. I had a link to a resource with the drop tables, but I do not remember where it was.
Hey,
Oh, I hope that doesn't get picked up, does it?
how's it going?
Oh, it does get picked up. Yeah, I'm looking in the Mudkip description. He posted. God damn it! Of course it's not here though. Of course it wasn't this video. This is bad. This video sucks. Why am I making this? Here it is, right? NPC drop tables, yes. Let me. I need to cook my fish. Chop another log. Come on. Oh, man. What a world, what a world. It's been a fun journey so far, though. Nature talisman. What? How do you get a nature talisman? Oh, there's the members counter. There's the membership counter. The time has come, folks. We are really gaming. We really are about to be gaming. Except I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Because I've got to get my fishing level up. I've got goals that I want to achieve. Are there any other fly fishing spots? If you made it this far into the video, let me know if there are other fly fishing spots that I could train at in members besides Shiloh Village, because obviously I won't have access to Shiloh Village right now. It'll probably be a while until I get access to Shiloh Village. I'm historically not a very big quester. I like to just grind skills like to 99 just in one stretch. Normally I'll just train one skill for a few weeks or a month or however long it takes me to get it to 99, and then I move on to the next one. That's what I did on my main. That's what I did on my Ultimate Iron Man. And that's what I'm doing here. So I'll probably... I might head straight to 99 fishing, honestly. But I'll probably take breaks in between the fishing to do questing, because, as I mentioned, I would like to get the quest cape, if possible. Or not, well, there is no quest cape, but I would like to get all quests done, if possible, because I don't even have quest cape on my OSRS main. How do you get a nature talisman, bro? I'm trying to figure that out. How do you get it on old school? Because I can't find it on these drop tables. I don't know if any of this stuff is in the game. I don't know how you get nature talismans, dude. How do you get these? Because, like... Oh, I'm confused. Someone's also going to have to tell me, not only a fly fishing spot, but how do you get a nature talisman? Because I'm looking up the old school RuneScape wiki, because I'm not finding it on my 04 classic drop tables. Maybe I'm just not searching correctly, though. But, like, every single monster that drops it on this list, I do not believe any of them are in the game. But I obviously I know there's a nature altar, so there has to be a talisman obtainable in some way, shape, or form. Just blowing my mind here, blowing my mind that I can't figure it out. Like rock, like king sand crab and giant rock crab, like those aren't in the game, bro. What are you talking about? And like Dagonoths, those aren't in the game. Walasakis are definitely not in the game. Maybe they are. For all I know, they are. But yeah, it became permanently available with the launch of RuneScape 2. Let's go. That's what the wiki says. That was 29th of March. It's till 29th of March. So surely you can get it somewhere. I mean, there's probably something stupid that drops it, like a hobgoblin at like a 1 in 250 or something. I feel like I've gotten them from hobgoblins before, accidentally killing them while trying to net rock crabs back in like 2008. But I may be mistaken about that. I'm pulling that directly out of my ass with no evidence to back it up other than a distant memory. I really want to know how you get this nature talisman, though. How do you get a nature talisman on 2004scape? Yeah, everyone's just saying the abyss, bro. I can't find it. I got my drop. Come on, nature talisman. Bro, it's like I can't search for the item. I have to search for a monster. Oh my god, it's so annoying. What is going on with this? Whatever, dude. I can't seem to figure it out, man. I just really can't figure out the nature talisman. Oh wait, I didn't set it to P2P. Nature talisman. Server error. That's crazy. I can't search the drop tables. It's gonna drive me insane. That's the type of autism I have. I'm very like meticulous about shit like that. If I can't remember or figure something out, like I'm not gonna be able to drop it. Like I'll go to work later today and I'll still be thinking like, man, I wonder what drops the nature talisman. it's a blessing and a curse to be that way. But we're having a good time here. We're having fun. I could have gotten way more XP for this final hour if I wasn't trying to make this video, distracting myself. I could just kind of sit back and full focus on this fishing and cooking and eating. But I call this the obesity method of fishing. It is the obesity method because it's eat fishing with the least amount of effort you possibly can. So because like I had mentioned earlier, I could be catching these fish way faster, and I could use 4-tick, tinderbox to start the cycle, and then continue with the eat fishing and not mess up my cycle at all. And instantly, I could like tick manip to chop my logs, and I could do it all like with right click fire making directly underneath me. But because of the other people, I'd have to right click for my fire makes. Or not my fire makes, but my cooks. If you take a few extra steps back, you don't have to normally worry about that unless you're in World 1 or something. But it's cozy, And then here I'm going to have like 5 inventory spaces left to fill up. Instead of doing some type of tick manipulation to catch these, I can just, did I drop a trout? Or did that guy drop a trout? Yeah, instead of tick manipulating for these last few fish, we'll just catch them. And just it's the obesity method, because if you want to be obese, you can't move around because then you're burning calories. And obviously, I'm trying to be obese. Otherwise, I wouldn't be eating all of this fish. I wouldn't even like. You know you're fat if you're picking up like fish off the dirty floor and just eating it anyway. Like I just did with that trout. Like you know you're fat if you're doing that. Like you're an obesity boy. All right. Shout out to the obesity boys. I still calculate the dollar per calorie amount of all my fast food items, just like the good old OBB obesity boys used to. You know, gravity locked Iron Man. You have to keep your camera all the way zoomed in on old school RuneScape when you have to wear the heaviest gear available to you. Obesity locked account. And when you're training, methods like fishing, you have to sit here and eat to tick manipulate. And actually, I would say for an obesity locked Iron Man, you would have to only eat for your tick manipulation, no other methods. So, good luck 3-tick mining. You're going to need to bring an inventory of fish for every inventory of mining that you do. I'm so far out there right now, I have no idea what I'm even talking about anymore. And this video is not getting edited in the slightest. You guys are getting this raw and uncut. Raw, uncut 2004scape commentary. It really is something. It really is something to behold. I could have just live streamed this, but I don't want to talk to chat. I just want to kind of ramble on about the game. I'm a very antisocial person, so I'm probably not going to live stream. But who knows? If you guys, if I have enough people asking me to, I can live stream. I also need to get some free video editing software so I can make proper videos about this game, because I would like to do that, because I really do love RuneScape, and I would like to autistically obsess over it publicly on the internet. I think it'd be pretty cool. So we're gonna do that. But other than that, how long is this video getting? 22 minutes? I'd say that's a pretty good first, introductory episode. We're just now getting started with this shit. The 73 Rants channel. Rants is my favorite NPC from a quest. Is Big Chompy Bird hunting out? If it is, I have to do that for a video. Yes. All right. I'm gonna do some Big Chompy Bird hunting when Members comes out, and I will absolutely expect a video of me doing big chompy bird hunting. 100% expect that video to come out in the near future, because I really want to voice act the whole quest. I feel like that would be really fun. That's gonna be my next video. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things here, guys, and that's my plan. That's the plan. I doubt I can use 1,000 feathers before Members comes out. I have 10 times this many feathers in my bank as well. But don't worry about that, I don't like to bring them all, because if I AFK in inventory and step away from my computer, properly AFK, if I die to a random event, I don't want to lose 10, 20,000 feathers. So I only bring 1,000, 2,000 with me at a time. And it also gives me a chance to bank a few food, because I want to keep a few inventories of food for when Members comes out. Which I have better food than the salmon and the trout, but I'm such a low level right now that I don't want to use my lobsters and swordfish just to train up at the early levels. I'd like to save those for when I actually have 40, 50 HP to heal up to anyways. Because right now, I eat a lobster, and it's only worth eating a lobster for me right now if I am below half health, because otherwise I'm not, or slightly above half health. Otherwise I'm not getting my money's worth out of my lobbies. I highly doubt it's efficient for me to pick up these salmon just to tick manipulate a few fish. It's absolutely not worth doing, but I did it. I thought it was funny. Am I not catching the fish? What is happening? I fucked myself by doing that. I fucked myself so hard by doing that. I don't know why I did it. I thought it was funny, but it just turned out to be dumb. Let's try and catch a few more fucking fish, please. I don't know why I ate that fish so early. No, I'm not ready for membership. God damn it. Oh man. See, now I'm just dragging the video out, guys. Now I'm fucking wasting your time at this point. I just sat here and typed to people in silence in the game. So I think that's about where I'll leave you. I'll do this inventory of fish just to continue showing my method a little bit. It's obviously not a revolutionary or groundbreaking method by any means, but it's more efficient than just regular power fishing, I believe. Because the time that I lose by having to cook these fish, I am gaining time by saving ticks on each fish that I catch, or at least half of the fish that I catch. And I really do want to get fishing and cooking up together. It's like it's a deal breaker for me. I wouldn't be fishing if I wasn't also training cooking. And it may be inefficient to do it that way. I maybe should have just done fishing to get a bunch of gold and sell all the fish, or just power fish them so I could just sell sharks instead of cooking and then selling sharks. But I maybe I should have just done cooking. Maybe I didn't even need to fish. I could have saved myself a ton of time. Already be 99 cooking right now, ready for sharks. There's a bunch of different routes I could have taken, but I decided to go with the fishing and the cooking because long term, if the server dies or it ends up getting shut down and I have to play single player, I'm gonna have sharks. For the rest of the game, I'll have sharks. No matter what, I will always have sharks. I will always have a food that heals 20. And it literally cannot be taken away from me unless I get false banned. So we're gonna have our sharks. It's pretty fire. But that's it for this one, guys.